Good morning once again, everyone. This is Nero of the Nero's Box, and welcome once again for another tutorial. So what we're talking about right now is the right settings for your Streamlabs application so that you can stream full HD using only your phone. Right. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to download Streamlabs. Um, Just like what I said in the previous video, you need to go to your. I'm using Android, so go to the Play Store. If you're on iOS, just go to your App Store, search for Streamlabs, and then install that one. Then once you're done installing, tap Open. Then it will take you to a page where you need to log in. Just click on your Facebook, and after that, you need to choose Screen, and then choose everything that you need to put on the screen. For example, um, your events list, your alert box, and your chat. All right, those are the three things that are necessary, I believe, for your stream. Also, um, it will take after you're done with that, it will take you to this page or to this screen wherein you will be asked um, to capture your screen. So you can start capturing it, but for me right now, I won't be able to do that since we are using a mirror cast. So I can't start capturing. Um it will disconnect my connection. It will disconnect my connection. So guys, you can start capturing, but for me, I'm not gonna do that since it will disconnect me to my mirroring app. So I'll just hit cancel, but you can start capturing the screen. The most important thing right here, what we are talking about right now is this one, the three line bar right there, three lines and what three lines. All right. So the next thing we need to do, tap that one. Let's head to settings, right? That one, settings. So what we need to do here is we'll go through each and every part of the settings, and I'll explain it to you. What are those things? All right, and we'll make sure that when you stream, you will be streaming full HD with no latency issues. To make sure that your viewers will definitely have a pleasant experience on your streaming. Okay. All right. So first off, streaming platform. We all have already discussed that in our lesson one. If you haven't watched it yet, the link is up there. Nope, right, right there on the other side of the screen, top right corner. It will be there. All right. So Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Mixer, whichever your platform is, you can just pick one. Or Streamlabs has a multi-stream, so you can stream on different platforms at the same time. Just make sure that you are logged in on every platform. All right. So you can choose Facebook and YouTube. That's what I did last time, and I stopped streaming on YouTube. So I focused more on Facebook. All right. Okay. So since I'm streaming on Facebook, I'll be choosing Facebook. And then the next thing that you need to know is enable disconnection protection. This is for the prime users of Streamlabs. They are the ones who were paying Streamlabs for this kind of features. All right, so enable disconnection protection. This will stop you from disconnecting, or if you have any latency issues, this will prevent that from happening. But since we are not, we are just streaming with a very low budget, so we're not going to be subscribing to, or we're not going to be availing the Prime of Streamlabs. So I'm going to have that off, all right? But let me just show you guys. Once you turn it on, it will ask you to upgrade to Prime. So we're not doing that, not now. So let's go back to the settings. All right. So up here, after that enable disconnection protection, you will see every platform, so you won't be needing that. Draw on top. That means that the Streamlabs application will be on top no matter what um, application that you open. All right, so you need to turn that off just to make sure, because everything that will be shown on your screen, it will also show on your stream. All right, that rhymes. All right, so everything that will show on your screen, as what I have said, it will show on your screen. So if you have draw on top, that means that the Streamlabs application is always on top. If you open a game, it will only show on your Streamlabs application and not your game. All right, so I would suggest you turn it off. Then for chat positioning, I just leave it off because you can move your chat box anywhere you like in the editor. And then bottom bar, you turn that on so that when you are streaming, the bottom bar will automatically fade out in a given time or for a certain period of time. Yes, but it will fade out. All right. Watermark placement. I would choose to put it on bottom right. It is defaulted at top left, but you can put there bottom right just to make sure that your viewers won't be what do you call that? Your viewers won't be distracted or too distracted with the watermark of Streamlabs. But once you get Prime, you can remove the watermark. All right. Broadcast, this is where it gets tricky, guys, so I need you to listen very carefully. All right, ask about stream info. Yes, you should be asking, or the Streamlabs should be asking about stream info, so that when you hit that live button or when you go live, it will ask you for the title of your stream, and that way your stream can be organized, or your viewers will know what are you bringing to them, or what you are offering to them. Okay. And then output resolution, there is a, before we go through that, guys, let me just show you this quickly. Right? No, other side. This one. Right here. All right. So it says here that you need to have 1080p. I mean, for 1080p, you need to have 5 Mbps. For 720p, you need to have 3 Mbps. And for 480p, you need to have how much? 1.5 Mbps. All right. So, what does that mean? It means, guys, for your bitrate, I mean that's your upload speed. Um, let's go. Let's go see Chrome. All right. So, for you to know your upload speed, the most important part of streaming, guys, is to know your upload speed. Okay, because just like what I have mentioned in my previous tutorials, that when you are streaming, you are constantly uploading data to the internet or to your streaming platform, and which is then converted into a video which your viewers can see. So that means, to put it in to make it simple, it means that you are constantly uploading video to the internet. So you need to have your upload speed. All right. And for you to have a very decent or a very good stream, you need to have a very good internet connection. So right now we are using PLDT. That's the local ISP here, internet service provider here in the Philippines. PLDT. It only shows 11. So that's the average speed here in the Philippines, 11 Mbps, right? But the ping is good. It's only 11. So 11 Mbps, and we have download speed right here of 9.32 Mbps. So the only thing that I need here is the upload speed for me to adjust the settings on Streamlabs. So the rule of thumb, guys, for streaming is that for whatever upload speed you have, you only get the 30% as your bitrate. Okay? If you have 10 Mbps of upload speed, you can only use 3 Mbps as your bitrate. Okay? So since we have 11, I'm gonna put it on 720p, basing on this chart. I mean, on that chart, basing on that chart, and then put it on 30 FPS just to make sure that it won't be we won't be spending too much data because we are on prepaid, assuming. Okay. Then we are gonna be choosing 3,500 kbps. That's converted to 3.5 mbps. All right. So, but if you are streaming, if you have a very good internet connection, and while you are here in the Philippines, for example, you have 30 mbps, you can just easily choose 5 kbps, and that will give you a full HD stream. All right, 5 kbps, 1080p, and you can go 60 fps if you are on an unlimited internet connection, and then your viewers will definitely see a very smooth stream. But for now, since I have only have 11 mbps, I would choose 720p, 30 fps, and then 3.5. Since basing on this chart, we need to have for 720p, we need to have around 3 minimum. The minimum is 3 mbps. So I'm choosing 3.5 mbps or 3,500 kbps. All right. Also, we need to have the stream status indicator turned on for us to know if our stream is live. All right. Then we're gonna turn off this cameras. All of the settings for cameras, we will be turning it off because we won't be using any cameras during our stream with our mobile phone. But by the way, guys, there's a way for you to stream with a camera using your phone. All right, that's gonna be on a different video. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss out that video. All right. So the next thing is watermark placement. We're already done with that. So let's go to audio. For audio, I would just leave this as it is. Not unless you are using your earphones. Okay, so there are some games that requires earphones, especially if you're playing PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty, or any other games that requires you or where earphones are a necessity. Okay, so the thing that you need to do here is just leave this guys as it is. Record stereo audio if your phone has stereo capacity, and then Bluetooth audio input, just leave that on. For the audio source, if you're not using, for example, if you are just streaming using Mobile Legends, or if you're just streaming Mobile Legends, you don't need an earphone for that. So you can just click on camcorder, um, which is the best one because it will automatically send data through, I mean, using your system audio. All right. But if you are streaming PUBG Mobile, I have a video with regards to that because once you plug in your earphone, you will only hear, I mean, the viewers will only hear your voice and not the game itself. Okay. So to fix that, there's a video right up there. Okay. You can click on that after you're watching this video, or it's on the description down below. So if you're streaming games that requires you to have an earphone, I would suggest you to pick microphone. But if you are streaming games that doesn't require any earphones, just pick camcorder. All right. For sample rate, we just leave it to the defaults, which is 44:100. Okay. Streamlabs OBS remote control. That's for the remote control. It's like a Stream Deck, but with Streamlabs. So you don't need that. Advanced, just leave that as it is. Okay. Then it's just all about the application. Then log out. If you want to change if someone would like to use your phone and stream on a different page, then they can log out. Just make sure to keep in mind that whenever you do this, guys, your settings will be erased and it will go back to default. All right. Okay, so that's it. I hope you learned something new today, and if in case you will be encountering any problems, feel free to message me on my Facebook page. And speaking of my Facebook page, I stream on Facebook every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Link under the description down below. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, also subscribe so that you won't miss out on any other tutorials that we'll be sending out and in the near future. All right. Also, Um, we have a Discord channel where we can talk about your streaming problems. So feel free to click the description down below. I'll see you on our future tutorials. God bless on your future streams, and as always, stay safe.
Plant.
Spike's here. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
So you can hang out with me in the Nero's box on Facebook.